The fantasy genre is a really popular genre. If done right, can be amazing. If done wrong, can be a bit of a nightmare. Then how come it's taken so long for a studio to release a fantasy movie parody? Well, in 2011, Universal Pictures did. They released Your Highness. No. No! No! Well, without further ado, let's dive right into Your Highness.
Our movie opens to a warlock performing some kind of ritual on a maiden. Something about the moons aligning and controlling the world, until the warlock is killed by a knight of the Golden Order, who then rescues the maiden. But the maiden warns the knight that this will happen again in 100 years. Fast forward 100 years later.
Oh, f*** me.
Oh, you know, Danny, that's probably a lot of people's reactions when they found out you were in this movie.
Oh, f*** me.
Here we're introduced to our main character, Danny McBride, who plays Prince Thaddeus. And his loyal servant Courtney is played by Rasmus Hardiker?
I have no idea who that is.
Well, it appears that Danny McBride is going to be hung for sleeping with the Dwarf King's wife.
Well, that wasn't that bad. Thought the movie would be longer.
No, he doesn't die. The platform was made for little people, and Danny McBride is too tall and is able to survive, and escapes. We then get one of the most annoying, obnoxious opening credit sequences I've ever seen in a movie.
Please don't hurt my bottom!
Run, Courtney!
Pick up the pace!
How can people so little run so fast?
My God, this is obnoxious. Might as well just be playing annoying sounds over it.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Well, after that 2-minute annoyance, we're introduced to Thaddeus' father, played by Charles Dance. Just one of the many casting choices. I wonder why the hell would he want to be in this movie? Shortly after, we're introduced to Thaddeus' brother, Fabius, played by James Franco.
Oh, James. Is this your freebie for the year?
We're introduced to James Franco's mechanical bird named Simon, who's seriously one of the best parts of this movie. The king gives a speech before we're introduced to Belladonna, played by Zooey Deschanel.
Oh, Zoe, you're so quirky.
Look at Courtney's new haircut. Doesn't it make his head look like the tip of a penis? It's hilarious.
Did you like that joke? Because that's about as classy and funny as this film gets.
No. We call that a fork. And you use...
Oh, Zoe, you're so quirky.
His brother announces plans to wed Belladonna, and the jealous Danny McBride looks on.
Good evening, Your Royal Highness.
Wait, that guy looks familiar.
Julie.
Hello,
Julie?
What a wonderful, wonderful evening, sire.
Oh my God, is that the guy from Captain America? Beginning to notice a pattern in the films I'm reviewing.
I was trying to remember the last time we had one of these wonderful evenings for you, sir. Surely there must have been one. Somewhere in the history of this kingdom, of your illustrious life, there must have been some moment that we can all remember. And I'm trying to think now, and there's nothing.
Is he talking about Thaddeus' character or the movies Danny McBride's in?
Thaddeus leaves the reception, angry and upset that his brother's getting all of the attention. Seriously, that mechanical bird is the best part of the movie so far. James Franco comes in and they have a talk with each other. James asks Danny to be his best man at his wedding, and gives him a pet talk.
Who's gonna be the most handsome best man?
Probably me.
Who's the prince with the most dashing mustache?
Me.
Oh look, Danny McBride in a wig. Thaddeus is excited about being the best man at his wedding until he overhears one of the knights talking bad about him. He gets upset and leaves.
Horse meats and...
Oh look, they're smoking weed. Well, back at the wedding, wait, what is this? when did this movie become a musical? Okay, that's cool, I can live with that.
You have a beauty I can't ignore. Bastion of all I
Okay, that's the first genuine laugh I've had so far in this movie. Well done. And now it's gone. The wedding is then crashed by the warlock Lazar, played by Justin Theroux? Therosian?
I have no idea who that is.
Anyway, Lazar returns to kidnap Belladonna again for some sort of plan or scheme.
Tex.
Oh god, yes! Scream before you shoot him with a crossbow. Great idea.
Fabius manages to kill Lazar with his sword. Or does he? As he seems to be immortal. Lazar is able to stop Fabius and kidnap Belladonna, and my god, there's a face that'll haunt your dreams.
I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!
Thaddeus returns to the castle to hear the disturbing news, where his father threatens to banish him from the kingdom unless he goes on the quest with his brother to help retrieve Belladonna and slay Lazar.
I alone understand how to properly prepare for a quest. Masculine garments, proper good collie to smoke upon.
Oh, more weed jokes.
Either way, I intend to get properly up if no one disagrees.
We then cut to Lazar's tower, where Lazar tells Belladonna that when the two moons are one, so will they be. But not before a bunch of not-funny penis jokes.
Fungi on his genitalia as a result.
We then cut back to Thaddeus, who is visiting the wise wizard for counsel before he continues on his quest to slay Lazar and rescue Belladonna.
You're just being jealous. Shit!
God, that's so gratifying. Let's see that again. So they meet the wise wizard, which is a puppet, pretty cool, followed by an unfunny kissing scene. The wizard then tells them they must slay Lazar with the blade of the unicorn before the two moons align, and he impregnates Belladonna with a dragon spawn he could control. He gives them a magical compass that will lead the way to the sword. Cool, easy scene, straight to the point, right?
He wants us to jerk him off.
No, they have to throw a penis joke in, of course. Fabius and his knights make camp. Courtney finds out that Julie is a traitor working with Lazar and runs to tell Highness.
He's a gentleman. Julius, what, your highness?
They seize him and find out he has no penis. Why he has no penis, I don't know. It's never explained or mentioned throughout the remainder of the film. They capture Julie only to find out that all the knights are traitors.
If what they say is true, then, Julie, I have but one question for you. What were our master's orders?
And they try to escape.
Prepare to fast forward!
Preparing to fast forward.
Fast forward!
Fast forwarding, sir.
No, go past this. Past this part. In fact, never play this again.
Fabius, Thaddeus, and Courtney escape the traitorous knights. Then we get another pointless, unfunny scene between Lazar and Belladonna.
Oh, those fish fingers you're eating?
You That's not funny!
Fabius and Thaddeus discuss their plans as the robot bird flies off to warn their father of the knight's treachery.
No, that would serve no purpose, brother.
God, Danny McBride's performance is getting crushed by James Franco. He's just such a better actor. Well, maybe if Danny just put in a little more effort.
No, it's over.
Okay, then, moving on.
White people! I knew it!
Thaddeus and his crew are captured by white people.
That's a little funny.
Martiti.
Who?
Martiti.
Martiti? Who is that? John Fricker.
I have no idea who that is.
I guess they blew their casting budget on James Franco and Natalie Portman. By the way, we're 47 minutes in and we still haven't seen Natalie Portman yet. Jesus.
That's not funny.
I agree, Danny. I agree.
So they're thrown into an arena to fight to the death.
2 men injured! 1 man leaves! 2 men injured! 1 man leaves! 2 men injured!
Who is that? Longshot? No. Bon Jovi? No. Oh, it's Garth from Wayne's World. I don't know. So Fabius kills him only to fight a giant 5-headed snake monster. Fabius gets bitten by the snake monster, and Courtney has to suck out the poison.
Suck it right there! Suck it!
That's a little funny.
Finally, we see Natalie Portman 50 minutes and 51 seconds in. Yay! Natalie Portman kills the snake monster. I still don't understand why she's in this. And then she kills Martiti. All three of them escape and decide to join forces with Natalie Portman, whose character's name is Isabel.
I'm simply keeping an eye on it.
Oh my god, are we gonna see Natalie Portman's ass?
Dear God, it's beautiful.
Isabel and Thaddeus are left alone by the camp as they attempt humor and romantic tension.
You are failing!
We aim to kill the magical cocksucker.
Jeez, Danny McBride has a weird fascination with the male anatomy.
Swing your cock, the penis.
Penis.
Balls, your cock. Beating off. Jerk him off.
Dick! Dickless! Suck your dick! Balls of your
Cock.
Build the stick. Only take my dick.
My penis.
Although, we do find out more about Natalie Portman's character, and again, her acting is 100 times better than Danny McBride's.
That's not funny.
We cut to the next day as the compass that was leading them to the unicorn blade has been stolen by Isabel, and an argument ensues.
Maybe they're right. Everything they say about you.
They only say that stuff because of you, because you go out and have to pretend to be the best, and they look at me like I'm some sort of idiot. Everyone in the kingdom wants to suck your dick. No one wants to suck mine!
Well, they curse each other and head off to Motus Darton. They arrive at Mortis Darton, and Fabius gets in trouble.
I suggest you surrender before my father's army gets here. After Simon's message, they should be arriving nigh on now.
About your tin pen.
Simon, no.
Courtney and Thaddeus find Isabel, and a fight breaks out.
I could watch that all day.
Fabius is captured, and Thaddeus and Courtney flee after getting the compass back, but not before running into Isabel again.
I didn't.
Fabius has been captured by Lazar and his men.
I know how you're feeling inside. As if you cannot rest until you destroy those who harmed your family. You want to skin them alive, and then wear their flesh as a cape as you dance around their convulsing corpses.
Jesus.
So the three head up to the labyrinth to get the blade of the unicorn, and are confronted by a Minotaur.
Get off me!
God damn it, that's it. That's it. I can't take anymore. Great set. Good to job. Actual puppets and people in costume, and all wasted due to this writing? God, it's not funny.
You have told me 15 times now.
Anyway, Danny McBride gets the blade, and we see yet another wasted opportunity for a cool creature.
The sticky icky.
Thaddeus slays the Minotaur and takes his penis as a trophy, which is the first funny thing I've seen Danny McBride do in the first hour, 21 minutes, and 34 seconds into this godforsaken movie.
That's not funny!
Thaddeus repairs Simon. They reach Lazar's fortress just as the ritual's about to be started. They rescue Fabius, and the team is reunited once again. They rush into the main chamber to confront Lazar. They get there in time, but the moons align and Lazar gets a boost of power. Danny McBride attempts to release Belladonna, but is confronted by Lazar. Fabius kills Lazar in the most anticlimactic fashion one could not imagine. And all is well in the kingdoms as Natalie Portman heads off into the sunset. Yes, Natalie, your debt for Star Wars Episode 1 has been paid. And at the end, they set up for a sequel. Don't f***ing do it!
Let's kill that bitch.
Thank God it's over. And that was Your Highness. Is it as bad as I make it out? Yes. It's much, much worse than I make it out.
This movie is just awful. It's not funny, you hate the main character, and Natalie and James act circles around McBride, and it shows. And the icing on this shit sundae they call fantasy comedy is there's hardly any fantasy parodies in it at all. Has the writer even ever seen a fantasy movie? Lord of the Rings, Dark Crystal, Harry Potter, Willow, The Princess Bride, Legend? God, what a huge wasted opportunity of a movie this is. And for the record, let's be clear. Look, I have nothing against Danny McBride as a person. I'm sure he's a real nice guy. But all the movies he's in, I don't find him funny. He seems to have a very particular sense of comedy I just don't get. Danny McBride always seems to play the same character in every movie, so I always know exactly what to expect when I go see him in a film he's in. Now, to his defense, I've never seen Eastbound and Down, and a lot of people say it's very funny, but I'm bashing on his talent based on the feature films I've seen, and because of those, I have no interest in seeing Eastbound and Down. Take my advice, avoid this film at all costs. That's my current quest objective.
Until then, I'm the Fan, and I'll see you guys next time on the Fan Review. Hate you, Danny McBride. I hate you.
You have told me 15 times now.